Pixel. Yes, I'm still talking about the Pixel 7 Pro. Hey, so the first thing I want to say is that after the April patch, my Pixel has been a little bit more laggy than usual. I'm experiencing some stutters here and there, and I feel like I need to probably reset this after that patch, because you know how sometimes Google can send out some bad patches, and I feel like this time it might be mine. So if it's affecting your Pixel as well, please let me know in the comments down below. Just want to know if you have a solution, or if a reset is what you did, or if yours has always been buggy and messed up and you already returned it. Either way, I want to know your experience. I know that right now mine's a little bit off, so I am going to reset it probably after I finish making this video. So how has the Pixel been holding up? I want to talk about the battery life first. Battery life is one of those situations where a lot of people is either good or is either bad, and that's what it is. And for me, it's been great. It's been an all-day phone. I never had anxiety to run to a charger throughout the end of the day or throughout the middle of the day or anything with my particular usage. And your usage and your use case, it may be a total different story, but battery has been great. I'm not going to sit here and talk about any screen on numbers or how high I can get the numbers to be, because I noticed that when you're not using your phone, you're going to have less screen on time because you're going to get idle drain or background drain or whatever. And then when you're actually on your phone consistently throughout the day, you're going to get higher screen on time because obviously you're on your phone. And personally, I'm a person who tries to stay off my phone when I don't need to be on my phone. So I'm not trying to push out crazy high numbers, or I'm trying to see how long my battery lasts. I'm just using my phone regular day to day. And in my life, I don't need to be tied down to a phone to live my life. So therefore, my usage may be a lot different from your usage. Some people probably live off of their devices. I do not. So battery has been pretty great. No complaints. Let's talk about that Pixel Performance. Pixel Performance G2. There's a lot of controversy behind the G2. I really don't care. I never felt like I needed more power on my Pixel. I never felt like my Pixel was going to let me down in a situation because I needed more power. I never been power hungry for more power. I never looked at, oh my God, this Pixel is slow. I need more power. Oh, this app won't open up. I need more power. Oh, I can't play this game. I need more power. Or I need more power. I never. So I really have no complaints about the performance of the Pixel. It has been solid since the day that I bought it, and it still feels just as good as the day I bought it, if not faster. Google has been doing really great with software and really utilizing that chip into the max. It's funny because people argue that it's an Exynos chip, and I still say this. I'd be like, well, Google did it better than Samsung. It's like they took their chip and just owned it. They just took that thing and owned it and showed Samsung what they should have done a long time ago with that chip by optimizing it to work great. Because if I never ever told you, if you never knew what type of chip was in that phone at all, your brain and your mind wouldn't be like, man, this chip is bad, this chip is this, that chip is that. If Google never told anybody and put that chip beside whatever phone that you have right now currently in your hand, you wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even know the difference. But because you know what's inside there, now you're like, it's bad. It's this, it's that. It's nothing but a bad chip. But again, Google did better than Samsung optimizing that chip. And I have no problems with the chip. I never felt like I needed more power or anything from that chip. So performance has been pretty solid on this phone. Hey, if you like my content, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. Now let's get back to the video. You know, in every video, there's always that section where you're talking about the camera and how great the camera is. Well, you guys already know, if you've been on my channel, that I love the Pixel camera. It's one of my favorite cameras out there. So I'm not going to bore you with talking about how great the camera is and how good it and how well, blah, blah, blah. If you own a Pixel, you know. If you don't own a Pixel, you see it. I'm just going to show you some photos while we're sitting right here and just let you enjoy these photos that I took of the Pixel. And we're just going to keep it moving from here on out. So please enjoy the photos.
Who I am, I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again.
Yeah, you ain't see me activated. You better hope that you never see me agitated. I think about my actions, plan them out, evaluated. That's how I end up on the top, man, I'm calculated. My mind's a weapon, my body is the And I feel like the pain in the past, it needs to stay in the past. You gotta take off the cast. I wanna feel like I'm a new person. I wanna have clear vision and purpose. And I feel like the pain shouldn't last. If you can move on and past the things that make you feel bad, and you could change in your brain, I'm certain. I've done it before and man, I'm not perfect.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving.
So if you're looking for a new paint job for your Pixel 7 Pro or any phone for that matter, go ahead and hit that link down in the description because it actually helps out the channel. Appreciate you. Now, things that I'm really not going to talk about is the design language and the screen and everything else because you already heard it before. But I just want to say I'm still quite enjoying the software in this phone. It's fluent, it's fast, some of the best animations that I ever used on a phone. And I'm still really enjoying it a lot. And I feel like Google is really doing a good job at optimizing it each update. Even though this April update is causing a little bit of lags for me right now, this is the first kind of for me on my Pixel, and I'm not afraid to admit it that it's actually happening because, you know, a lot of people are talking about their issues, and I feel like I need to talk about my issues that I'm having as well because I owe it to you guys to talk about that. So anyways, with that being said, the software besides that, it has been really solid, been really smooth, been really good. The only gripe that I really have with this device is just the hardware. I wish I can take all of this software out of this phone and just slap it into the Galaxy S23 Ultra and just call that the Pixel. I mean, I really love everything about it. Samsung. Google should really step up the hardware a little bit this year, even though I'm pretty happy with this, or let's use the word content with this, but I really want a little bit more because after using another device that feels really premium in the hand, this feels not so premium. Of course, with all the special features and goodies that you get with the Pixel, what is there not to love about it? And this is why I love my Pixel, and this is why I continue to use it, because everything just works in the background without me having to worry about doing too much or thinking about too much stuff, and it just kind of flows and it works. Now granted, I know some people out here got some bad Pixels, and it's a quality thing, and I'm not making excuses for Google. They need to fix that, definitely. But if you got one and it works, and it works, you're in for a joyride. You're in for a treat with the Pixels. It is a really awesome phone, and I do still highly recommend it. I know we're real close around the corner for that Pixel 8, and I'm very excited, and I'm excited about the Pixel Fold that's coming out, and the Pixel tablet and everything else, because this is like the first time that Google is really kind of taking their whole ecosystem, you know, serious. And then for the first time, you know, I actually will have a third ecosystem besides Samsung and Apple right now. So it's kind of fun for me to, you know, deep dive into Google and have a third ecosystem to see how they all compare with each other and stack up, because right now I am enjoying the Googles the most right now with my Nest Hub and everything else, and I love how the phone connects with everything. So yeah, definitely great phone, great software, great cameras, great battery, subjective, and great all-around phone. So anyways, this has been Dalevon Digital, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.